What's going on, ballers? Welcome back. In today's video, we got some interesting things to cover. So before we get started, let's take a look here at crypto bubbles. So the market is red, and so is the background. We have PayPay down 3%, WIF down 6%, Sheep down 2%, which I will be buying more of, and we have Toncoin down 2%. So looking pretty typical. On CoinMarketCap, the Fear and Greed Index is at a 37, so it is down a bit. Bitcoin is at 57,317. Ethereum down 1%. It's at 2,341. So Peter Schiff puts this post on X and says, Bitcoin does have a limited supply. As long as more people want to buy it and those who already own it don't sell, the price will go up. But when the supply of new buyers runs low and those who own it want or need to sell it, lack of new demand will cause the price to crash. So, he thought he was saying something intelligent, but really that goes for any asset. If people were to stop buying new houses, the housing market would crash. Or if people were to stop buying, gas, the price of gasoline is going to go down, right? So I thought that it was pretty funny. This gentleman right here said, well done. You just learned about supply and demand. Have a biscuit. This article right here says, crypto in the early stages of growth despite rising adoption. So if you're watching this video, just know you are early to the party. And there's going to be people in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, trying to use a hyperinflated dollar with zero value, and they're going to be trying to buy assets to hold value, right? And they're going to be trying to buy gold, silver, Bitcoin. They probably will be too poor to buy real estate, and they're going to try to hold some value within their money, right? Try to build a little wealth. Crypto continues to grow, 65% HODL long term, says Gemini Report. And that's the right strategy, is just to HODL long term, just like people build wealth with their stocks and 401ks. Because for day traders, a lot of them do lose money because they try to time the market. And some of them are successful, but as long as you keep a long-term strategy and you consistently add to it, it will grow over time. Robinhood's crypto push is paying off as American millennials get richer. So millennials generated about 1% of U.S. household wealth in 2010. That figure has soared to about 10% as Robinhood ramps up its offerings of crypto, equity, derivatives, and savings-based products to younger demographics. About 60% of Robinhood's assets are from customers under the age of 43, which is very interesting. Bitcoin decouples from gold as crypto continues in a bearish phase. There's been a decoupling from gold, which has been making record highs. So we have to take into consideration that gold for thousands of years has always been an asset that people had confidence in for holding value. Bitcoin is a newer asset and is barely becoming mainstream this cycle. Plus, we're having a lot of economic uncertainty. The job market sucks. We're having a presidential election, and rate cuts are going to be coming. So in the near future, we're going to be having the money printer go on, which means more money is going to enter the economy. And once that happens, assets are going to go up because people will be buying risky assets. UK introduces a bill to classify crypto assets like Bitcoin and NFTs as personal property, which is good news. The United Kingdom government introduced a bill in Parliament on Wednesday that aims to clarify the legal status of digital assets, including Bitcoin and other cryptos, as well as NFTs, by recognizing them as personal property under English and Welsh law, which is on their official website. Regulators partner to bolster UAE's crypto hub status. For those of you who don't know, Dubai is in the UAE. Now, the regulators, SCA and Vera, have signed a cooperation agreement to strengthen the country's position as a virtual assets hub. So not only do they have zero taxes over there, but it's a lot of innovation, a lot of businesses going over there, so much economic growth. I was there last year for my birthday. India and Nigeria lead the world in crypto adoption again, but Indonesia is fastest growing. So Asia, very fast paced. A lot of people there, very hardworking people, and they are very competitive. So let's see. Indonesia has the highest year-over-year growth at nearly 200% in Central and Southern Asia. So they are playing catch up when it comes to crypto adoption. America's crypto industry continues to struggle through regulatory environment. And in this interview, Wendy O expressed concern, stating, "We used to be this really cool place where people could come and become entrepreneurs. Now people are starting to get pushed overseas. There's a lot more advantages when it comes to regulations, legislation, lower taxes, and more incentives over there." So just think about it like this. If you're in your neighborhood and you go to a gas station and you get bad customer service, well, I think it's a better idea for you to go to another gas station because there's more of an incentive, right? You'll get better customer service, maybe prices will be lower. So it's the same thing with countries, right? Other countries will compete to have you go over there and become a citizen. Australian crypto investors sitting on the sidelines for clearer laws. So similar situation. Millions of potential Australian crypto investors are sitting on the sidelines until regulations around the market are clearer, says the head of a local crypto exchange. Now, a lot of these people, they're just waiting because they really don't have much confidence, not only in the government, but they're just kind of waiting to see what are the regulations going to be in the country relating to crypto. And Osmosis reveals Polaris for wallet agnostic one-click trading across blockchains. So Polaris, it aims to provide a unified interface for trading and managing tokens across multiple blockchain networks, which is very cool. And we have this new product, which is Polaris. So it's a token portal. So that's what it is. Very bullish. Russian central bank is going to monitor digital asset markets in real time. According to Vedomosti, the bank wants to focus its attention on digital financial assets offerings, and the bank thinks this move will reduce the regulatory burden on platform operators and increase investor confidence, give them more of a sense of organization and security. Bank of America CEO says we need to take action on the national debt now while we're in relatively good times. Now, probably why, Vice President Harris wants to raise taxes on the wealthy, supposedly, do like the capital gains tax and the unrealized gains tax and stuff, because they just want to try to take as much money as they can, and they say it's going to be to pay off the debt. Now, she says they're not going to come after the lower class and stuff, because obviously she would miss out on a lot of votes if they did that. But in my opinion, I don't think that they're going to be able to tackle the debt regardless, especially when they're consistently printing more and more money. I think regardless, the dollar is going to lose more value, and the banks are just trying to stay in business for as long as possible. That's really why they're panicking. So that's really what it is. However, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.